boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me rich.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now, here's Green. He dishes it to Bogut. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Now, Golden State's starting five. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
How about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
That's good. On defense, Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Bogut. And the shot falls short this time.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Green's got his first basket.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors showed just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Now Barnes, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Barnes can't get it to go. Puts up a 3. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Warriors have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. And the Warriors miss again. And it's the Warriors on the break. Bogut with the ball. Barnes can't get it to go. The drive by Thompson. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now it's...
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that 1 notch forward each season.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Maurice Spates out there with Iguodala. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and there's Livingston, and it's Barbosa in at the 2. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pushing it up. Here's Barbosa in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly. Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one. And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
It's Curry outside. Warriors the rebound. And Rush kicks to Ezeli. It's stolen by Bogut. On the wing, Green gets it off. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we finished one half of that.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, it's the defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were hot.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Third quarter about to get going. One of the stories here, Leandro Barbosa getting it done today.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Yeah, he has, and he's really been a difference maker so far, and it wouldn't surprise me if they look his way a bit more to end this game.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set, and it's Bogut in at the center. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it. That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And Golden State gets called for the foul. That one on Thompson.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. That drops.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third. And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Iguodala kicks to Spates. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Spates the pass to Barnes. And the wide open shot from Green. Back to Barnes. The fader. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep. No good from Clark.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Spates kicks to Clark. And again, it's the Warrior. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Warriors leading by 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Now the dish to Thompson. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
Warriors trail by 8. From deep three-point range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Here's Curry. Takes the 3. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Green with the jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Curry wide open. Bogut dishes to Thompson. Back to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. And a wide open look for Iguodala. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And Iguodala comes to help. The 3 from Barnes. A rebound by Ezeli. And here are the Warriors now. From deep. But they recover it. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. On offense, here are the Warriors. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. They get it back. The feed to Thompson. And they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Harrison Barnes.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
There's only one choice here, Kevin, and that's to intentionally foul. With this much time left, they can't allow the offense to sit back and eat up the remaining time.
Here's Curry with the three. Barnes grabs the miss. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And so they foul. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen.